Yo, what is up YouTube, man? I found that it only takes about 15 minutes to unlock the Sponge Takeover. Once you have Sponge, whenever your teammates get good defensive stops, whenever they score buckets, you get a little bit of Takeover for doing nothing. So having this Takeover perk is pretty much just going to give you an extra, 10 to 15% of your Takeover meter every single game. It's absolutely worth it. You'll get even more if you're playing Rec. This works if you're playing Rec with randoms, Pro-Am, every single mode except 1v1, obviously, because you don't have teammates. So under the side quest category, you're going to have a section that shows you the Takeover perk quest. All you do is click on Sponge. It'll show you where to go in the city. Red Thompson is at the top. You're going to go and talk to him, and he's going to give you these two objectives you need to complete. Now, you only need to do one of them, and the one that is super quick and easy to do that only takes 15 minutes is to play the street ball game. So after you talk to Red Thompson on the other side of this court, you're going to go to the quest that says welcome to Sunset Park. It's under the street ball category. That is going to give you access to playing these street ball games. Once you do that, you're already here. So you talk to the guy with the Lakers jersey. After this, he's going to give you the option to play against a bunch of different players in street ball games. It's a game to 21. Once you beat these guys, you're able to recruit them to your team. Now, the easiest thing to do is play the guys at the bottom. Those are the worst players. You don't want to play the dudes at the top, especially if you're a low overall. As you can see, I end up choosing the middle players because I wanted to get some good guys on my team. I didn't know if there was going to be other street ball quests. I didn't know how good these AIs were going to be, so I wanted to risk it. But I'm a center, so it's a little bit easier for me to score compared to the guards. The teammates you have to start off with, John and Tom, don't expect them to be able to do anything. They're just going to miss open shots and get cut on, and as you can see, a little cutscene. Rotten Rodney. Now you're going to play 3 games and you can work on badges while you're doing this, so that is exactly what I was doing. I was getting some post-hop shots. I'm going to show you guys. I was also doing some dream shakes. You do get a decent amount of badge progress. Now, for defense, the best thing to do is just let the players that you are playing against shoot. I was just in the paint the whole time. If somebody drove, I went for the block because my teammates were getting backdoor. They couldn't play any defense, and it's going to be pretty easy. Now, I was playing in the party with some of my guys, and they were losing a couple of these games as I do the nice dream shake right there. So it may not be, super easy, especially if you're still getting used to the game. But they are AIs, so, if you're a guard, you always have the LeBron hotback cheese. Just see if you can find something easy to do if you just want to get this Takeover perk as quickly as possible. After you win the 3rd game, you can see my player is in a cutscene, and you can see the my points you get. I get 10,000. That is quite a bit. That seems to be the cap for park games. I haven't gotten any more than 10,000. I was able to get a couple silver badges as well. And after we get out of this nice cutscene, you're going to see it's going to say the quest is complete. Now that was a separate one right there, but you're gonna see it just pops up. You get some VC, you get Sponge. If you guys don't know how to equip the Takeover perks in NBA 2K24, let me show you really quickly. It's under the progression tab. You scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then you just scroll over until you see the Sponge Takeover perk, and now you have it. Now this Takeover perk, it's not crazily overpowered, but it's so easy to get this Takeover perk. It's so quickly, and you're always just going to be getting little bits of free Takeover while you're playing. That does add up. It's going to get you your Takeover a lot faster some plays, especially if you're involved and you're also getting some Sponge Takeover perks. Maybe you're at like 97%, your teammate does something, and now you're able to get Takeover a play earlier than you were going to. Right there, I get a nice contest. Not even a contest. That was wide open. I ended up getting a little bit just from Lakers rebound. You're going to see that quite a bit. Sometimes he gets a nice shot contest. Sometimes AK is able to hit a jump shot. And it just gives me 2%, 3%, 1%. It doesn't matter. I'm not really too concerned with it. I'm not going to be using this Takeover perk the whole year. There are better ones. I imagine Accelerator is going to be as good as it's been. Check that out too. Playing on-ball lock with a 7-footer. I'm able to get a bump steal. That's only with 60 steal. Now, 60 steal is a little bit rough to play lanes, I've found. Not to mention actual plucks, actual bump steals. I don't go for them too often. This build isn't really meant to play on ball, but as you can see, you know, we're out here with 2 7-footers. AK doesn't have too much defense on his build, so we're making it work playing 3v3 Pro-Am. As you guys saw as well, they actually made it where you can upgrade your Pro-Am teams this year, and it gives you a boost to rep. You can get a 15%, a 30%. It gives you all the way up to double rep, so we wanted to see how that was. Also, 3v3 Pro-Am just gives you a lot of VC. I might make a separate video just talking about that, but if you win games, if you get A's, you know, A minuses, A pluses, you can get 6, 7, 800 VC every game, and that is actually going to add up. Now, if you're somebody that buys boosts every single game for every single category, it's hard to stay ahead, but what I like to do whenever I'm playing more, you know, casual modes, when I'm not playing comp Pro-Am, I don't really buy boosts or Gatorade. Now, I know some people, they won't even play the game without it, and if you're a dribbler, I understand with the Gatorade, it does go down quite a bit, but it's just my way of kind of saving a bit of VC, so I'm not always having to buy it for every single build. You can see right here, playing good defense. He tries to drive at me, that is never going in, throwing it on the fast break. AK with the bit of the troll layup gets blocked. Check this out, we're getting a board. My takeover is just going up. He's able to hit a little green layup this time. Laker dotted me at the 3-point line. I think day 1 of NBA 2K24, I was up like a crazy 40 hours, so I'm surprised I was able to hit any shot at this point in the night. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, though, if you guys have any questions about any other takeover perks, if you want more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.